You'll notice that I sat a bit further back on my hard wooden thing of poetry because one or two people pointed out that I was appearing in shadow form at the edge of some of the shots, like that vampire in the 1922 Nosferatu, or a bit like a shadow puppet of Elvis, The Last Days, so I thought I'd better move back. I've said this before at these events, and Bill hinted at it in the poem he read by T.S. Eliot at the start, that it's great to come here to hear language treated so well when a lot of the people in power treat language so badly, and it's great to come here and listen to language that's been thought about and honed and is trying to make itself new. And I think a writer who really does make new language for the world is Ocean Vuong. Ocean Vuong's writing takes in the whole world. It takes in clashes of languages. It takes in the places where language meets and bumps against each other. It's about places, it's about the body. It's about the body as a place, and a place where language can meet and perhaps fail and perhaps succeed. It's about sex, it's about longing, and it's about, like so many of our shortlisted books today, it's about time. And also astonishing images that just live with you forever. A flame caught in a mirror the width of a coffin. And then right at the end, towards the end of the book, some lines that really exemplify this wonderful book for me. Yes, here's a room so warm and blood close, I swear you will wake and mistake these walls for skin. That's from his poem called Someday I'll Love Ocean Vuong. Please welcome Ocean Vuong.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you to the T.S. Eliot Foundation and their staff for working tirelessly and taking so well care of us, and for making this happen. And it's always a pleasure to be back in London, but particularly under such auspicious and jubilant occasion as this prize, and to share the stage with these magnificent poets. What joy and what luck. And thank you also, of course, to the ever-eloquent legend himself, Ian McMillan. In 1975, during the fall of Saigon, the American radio station played a curious song, Irving Berlin's White Christmas, and it was meant as a coded message for American personnel to evacuate the city. And this poem reimagines that moment with the lyrics of the song woven through it. Obad with burning city. Milk flower petals in the street, like pieces of a girl's dress. May your days be merry and bright. He fills a teacup with champagne, brings it to her lips. Open, he says. She opens. Outside, a soldier spits out his cigarette as footsteps fill the square like stones fallen from the sky. May all your Christmases be white as the traffic guard unstraps his holster, his fingers running the hem of her white dress, a single candle, their shadows, 2 wicks, a military truck speeds through the intersection, children shrieking inside, a bicycle hurled through a store window. When the dust rises, a black dog lies panting in the road, its hind legs crushed into the shine of a white Christmas. On the bedstand, a sprig of magnolia expands like a secret heard for the first time. The treetops glisten and children listen. The chief of police face down in a pool of Coca-Cola, a palm-sized photo of his father soaking beside his left ear, the song moving through the city like a widow, a white. I'm dreaming of a curtain of snow fallen from her shoulders, snow scraping against the window, snow shredded with gunfire, red sky, snow on the tanks rolling over the city walls, a helicopter lifting the living just out of reach, the city so white it is ready for ink. The radio saying, run, run, run. Milk flower petals on a black dog, like pieces of a girl's dress. May your days be merry and bright. She is saying something neither of them can hear. The hotel rocks beneath them, the bed a field of ice. Don't worry, he says, as the first shell flashes their faces. My brothers have won the war, and tomorrow the lights go out. I'm dreaming to hear sleigh bells in the snow. In the square below, a nun on fire runs silently toward her God. Open, he says. She opens. This last poem, I came upon a poem by the American poet Frank O'Hara, in which he says, "Someday I'll love Frank O'Hara." And I thought it was such a courageous and tender thing to say. So I wrote a poem, "Someday I'll love Ocean Vuong." Ocean, don't be afraid. The end of the road is so far ahead. It is already behind us. Don't worry. Your father is only your father until one of you forgets, like how the spine won't remember its wings, no matter how many times our knees kiss the pavement. Ocean, are you listening? The most beautiful part of your body is wherever your mother's shadow falls. Here's the house with childhood whittled down to a single red tripwire. Don't worry. Just call it horizon, and you'll never reach it. Here's today. Jump. I promise it's not a lifeboat. Here's the man whose arms are wide enough to gather your leaving. And here the moment, just after the lights go out, when you can still see the faint torch between his legs. How you use it again and again to find your own hands. You asked for a second chance and are given a mouth to empty out of. Don't be afraid. The gunfire is only the sound of people trying to live a little longer and failing. Ocean, ocean, get up. The most beautiful part of your body is where it's headed. And remember, loneliness is still time spent with the world. Here's the room with everyone in it. Your dead friends passing through you like wind through a wind chime. Here's a desk with the gimp leg and a brick to make it last. Yes, here's a room so warm and blood close. I swear you will wake and mistake these walls for skin. Thank you.